Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today I'm going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to episode 3 of Moon Knight. Alright, so I just finished episode 2. If you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can check out the end of my episode 2 reaction. I really just want to get started in this, and I have... Binks has now joined me, so he wants some attention, but yeah, I'm excited to get into episode 3, so let's watch it. Here we go.
No.
We'll never know. I can't believe he let you teach me how to do all of this.
Ah, the man indulged you. You think his dig sites were any place for a child? Archaeology. One big mess of obsessive bookworms.
Whatever happened in
I
that
studied
desert
and
is
taught
lost
anthropology and archaeology,
It's a
so
hard
I
thing.
find this so funny.
Exhuming the pain of the
Very
past.
funny.
Easy to get stuck. Fixate on what's hurt us.
Great. Then I won't do either.
Like you aren't already. I miss him too, is all. But that's your baggage, not mine.
We found Ahmed.
That was pretty fast.
She's here. Mark! Don't do it, Mark. Stop it. Stop.
خلاص لا سمحت.
Steven did to him what he was doing to Steven.
امال عامل اجنبي من بدري ليه؟
Where are you taking me?
وارسيد ايربورت.
Airport.
It's like, no, I'm not going to the goddamn airport.
Let me talk to you. Just let us go, man.
That wasn't me! Let me talk to you for a second. يا عم فلوس. على فلوس. الفلوس يا عم.
Steven really did to him what he was doing to Steven in the first episode.
Steven, what did you do? I swear it wasn't me.
What?
Was it?
Is there another personality? Is there another personality in there that we don't know about?
Take him to the ledge.
He's just a kid.
He'll talk.
Praise Ahmed.
Oh, jeez.
I thought he'd talk.
Oh my god.
Oh? What about the other gods? Are they just gonna stand by and allow somebody to unleash Ahmed?
To signal for an audience with the gods is to risk their wrath.
What? Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Anger them enough, and they'll imprison me in stone.
He's like, okay.
Oh, doesn't sound so bad to me.
Yeah.
See how you fare against Harrow without the protection of my healing armor.
All right, so what? You have any good... Inside. We're inside the Great Pyramid of Giza.
He was like so excited.
Music and love?
Cool.
Surely Khonshu mentioned her.
The other gods aren't really his favorite topic.
Not even when they are old friends.
Sorry.
She says it was not so long ago Khonshu enjoyed Hathor's melodies.
Well, as far as I know, the only melody Khonshu enjoys is the sound of pain.
Death Note, Osiris, and Hathor to hear the account of Khonshu.
You've been banished once for nearly exposing us, Khonshu. And you know we despise your garishness, your showy masks and weapons. But manipulate the sky again, and we will imprison you in stone.
Spare me your self-righteous threats! I was banished for not abandoning humanity unlike the rest of you.
We have not abandoned humanity.
Call for judgment against Arthur Harrow!
The charges?
Conspiracy to release Amit!
That is a heavy accusation, Khonshu.
Let us summon the accused.
Oh shit!
I was in the desert, but if visiting the sands where crimes, the line of sinners would be longer than the Nile. Khonshu has searched for Amit's tomb since he ensnared me to his service. His vision is obscured by jealousy, paranoia, and he's a deceiver! Do not trust the word of a shamed god. No, Khonshu is unhinged, and his servant unwell.
How do you mean?
This is a man who literally does not know his own name. He has a marriage certificate under the name Mark Spector. Employment records under the name Stephen Grant. I've seen him speak to himself. Shut up! Threaten himself. I have no idea how many personalities he must possess. The man is clearly insane.
Are you unwell?
I am unwell. I need help. But that doesn't change the fact that this man is...
This is a safe space for you to tell us if you feel exploited by Khonshu.
This is not about my feelings. I'm not the one on trial here. He is. This is about how dangerous he is, if you would just listen for a second.
It seems like you could do some more investigating. If you're, actually concerned.
I prefer to see it as a philanthropic effort at preservation.
Preserving for yourself.
Now, if I may ask, why such interest in Senfu in particular?
Oh, actually, our purchases
I'm sorry, but I'd like to hear from your husband, if you don't mind.
I think I just would love to take a look.
Funny man.
It's legit. All I'm seeing is literature to guide the dead. There's no location indicated.
Because the information has to be unlocked. It's coded. Okay, will you give me a minute? I gotta talk to Steven. Just keep him occupied.
He's praying.
Sorry, if you expect my help, it's not going to be while I'm imprisoned. Do you want a bloodbath? Huh? Fine, have it your way. All right. You are the worst. Check the cartonnage. Okay. Put it to the other piece over there and put it all together. It should make a starch. Hey, what are you doing?
Oh!
Mark! Don't!
The violent accusations. Each one of you has so much more in common than you know. Layla, you keep thinking that distance will prevent the wounds from your father's murder from reopening. But something stands in your way. Your husband doesn't tell you the truth. And Mark, you don't tell her because you know that if you do, she'll see you exactly as you see yourself, as unworthy of love. Piece of shit.
Mark kill her father?
The lore surrounding these relics, I offer proof that it's real.
time.
Back into that.
Oh, it's still there. Okay.
Give me the body, Mark!
Oh Jesus.
Sorry. You alright? That's it. Alright, time out! That's it, time out! Guys, let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked
Time
up.
out.
Let's all just like chill the F
I'm
out.
just gonna
and
all
talk for a
shoot
second.
you. Oh.
Take the body. Take the body, Mark.
Oh my god.
It's gonna take forever.
Mark, we need Steven. He understands all of this. I really think it's worth giving him a shot.
I summon the gods, you summon the worm. He won't return the body.
Mark, we can't wait. It's okay, just let go. I don't have time. Steven?
Egyptians invented modern navigation.
Oh god.
There's not a lot of landmarks in the desert, so they came up with a way to get about using the sun and the stars. It's bloody genius, isn't it?
Et voila.
Stars into coordinates, right? Let me just scan it.
Oh, well, actually, unfortunately, it's not that simple.
Not working.
Yeah, you see,
How's it working?
Senfu marked that tomb.
So it was with the constellation
2,000
2,000 years ago.
And stars drift over time. Not much as far as stars go, but it can mean the difference between us searching miles and miles away from where we're supposed to be looking. So unless we know exactly what the sky looked like on that date, we're buggered.
I remember that night.
Can't you?
I can turn back the night sky.
How?
It will come at a cost, and I cannot do it alone. Steven, when the gods imprison me, tell Mark to free me.
Oh shit.
Surprisingly painful.
It's working.
Surprisingly painful.
You brought this upon yourself, can't you?
I got it. 29 degrees north, 25 east.
I'm going to do what you could not. And when it's finished, I want you to remember one thing. Your torment forced me. I owe my victory to you.
That's the end. No! Oh no. Okay, well, that was episode 3, and some crazy developments. How many episodes are in this season? Because it seems like it's moving pretty fast, which it doesn't bother me. It's cool. It's very good so far, but it's also it feels like on a show it's kind of it's at that point where you'd expect the major hurdle to the protagonist to show up, and then they have to overcome that hurdle in order to then get to the final climax battle, if you know what I mean. And the major hurdle being the imprisonment of Khonshu, because, you know, as I was trying to say during the episode, like, how are they gonna do anything to actually successfully stop Harrow and Amit without the suit? Like, he doesn't have the suit now, and he said that Mark has to free him, which again is how. The only way I could see this working or freeing him is if they're able to prove to the other gods that Harrow is doing what Khonshu said. And I don't know how they're going to prove that unless he succeeds. So I guess we'll see. Interesting. But yeah, and we found out some other more interesting things also about Mark, his whole backstory situation. First of all, yes, he never told Layla about the multiple personality situation or Steven at all. He had no clue about any of this. And apparently, there's a good chance, based on what Harrow was saying, that Mark is the one that killed her father. Likely for some reason having to do with, like, Khonshu, I don't know. But nonetheless, seems like it would be kind of hard to get past. So you've got that looming over their story going forward. And then also pretty significantly, there's got to be at least one other personality in there, because there was a period in time where Steven yelled at Mark to try and get him to stop from killing someone, and he pulled him back. But then Steven didn't come forward. Some other person came forward and then killed those guys, because both Mark and Steven were saying it wasn't me. And it obviously wouldn't make sense for Steven to do it. He's so concerned about saving people. And why would Mark lie if it was him? And he obviously was genuinely confused. So there has to be at least one other personality in there. Maybe it'll turn out that the other personality killed Layla's father. Or who even knows how many personalities there are, actually? I still feel like the gods, you know, are doing a pretty shitty job in this situation. They're just taking Harrow at his word, and then, like, even inviting him back to basically say, you were right, when he totally wasn't right. And so, you know, they could be on the ball a little bit. Throwing that out there. But yeah, I also think it's pretty adorable how Steven is basically totally smitten with Layla. But makes perfect sense, because, you know, he and Mark are different personalities, but they're two sides of the same person. They're the same person. It's just funny. I really liked in this episode also not just that Steven sometimes was able to do to Mark what Mark was doing to him in the first episode and come forward and push him out in order to, like, advance his own agenda. But I really liked the having to work together, and that Steven also, like, possessed certain expertise that would allow him to be useful, and more useful than even Mark was, because while he has strength and can fight, he doesn't possess that knowledge. So it was fun to see them have to work together and have to begrudgingly agree to trade off with each other, especially the fight scene where Steven, like, is coming forward and trying to take control, and then he, like, almost instantly is like, nope, Mark, you take back control, and the suits are switching. I thought that was really funny. So All right, well, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. Gotta wait almost a whole other week. And I don't like waiting. See, this was the benefit of waiting a couple extra days so I could watch these back to back. I like binging things, but more binging possible today. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.